Hi, welcome to Brainy Buzz. We are going through the HTML course and welcome to the part 4 of the forms tutorial. This is one of the most important tutorial and you will use these tags, the tags in the forms tag. You'll use them the most in your web pages because these include the text boxes, the kind of the input elements, the password fields or the radio buttons, check boxes, submit button, reset button or the normal buttons. So you will interact with these lots of time, so you have to focus more on this. So till now we have seen the up to the select option. With that you put the drop down like this over here and you can choose it. I'll just make some modifications in this, like I can write the subject over here, like choose the subject, and I should give one more br over here to look it more nicer. So now you have the values over here, so you can select these values, whatever value you want, or you can just click on the reset button to make it visible as the maths over here. So now after that we have the option group. Option group is like till now you are getting only 3 values over here, but sometimes it's like you want to group the values in that. So I'll just write an example over here. I'll take the same example that is in the slide, or I'll rather just copy paste this thing. So now over here I have arranged the select options. It's like in the select you have the option opt group, which you can put a label in that and you can give a name over here. So you will get a clear understanding for this when you will see the output. So just let's save it and click on the refresh over here. So now you have Maharashtra over here. You cannot select Maharashtra because it is the label only, it is not the value. After that, under Maharashtra you have 2 options, Pune and Mumbai, and another group you have the Uttarakhand. Like we have grouped the city names according to the states. So sometimes it happens that in a drop down you want to select a particular place or a particular value based upon the group. So instead of searching in the whole place, you can just search for the group, and then after that you can just for the other things you can search. So it's like you can if you want you can remove the double quotes also from here, or if like you want you can put them. So you can also see the Maharashtra and Uttarakhand are in the bold letters because they are the labels. You cannot click on these, you cannot modify them. It's just if you want to enter Pune you can enter the Pune, or if you want to select Dehradun you can select Dehradun. So after this we have file. File is the tag that is used as the option to upload a file. This type is the file, and I'll show you the demo for this. It's like sometimes you want to upload your image over here. So after that what I'll write, I'll just give as the input and the type as the file over here, and after that the name of the attribute as the like file upload, and after that just close it. When you refresh it, you can get an upload your image, and you get a button over here, and here it is written no file chosen by default. When you click on this button, you get a drop down over here. It's like you can select any option that you want from any of the tutorials or any of the document that you want. You can basically select any file from here. So you got the image1.html file, and you can just submit. It's like whenever you have some attachment options, like you want to upload your image, or you want to upload any document, your CV or anything like that, so you can upload it using the file type. After that, you have a hidden control. Hidden controls are the controls that are not displayed in your page. They are sometimes like you want to carry some values from one page to another, and you do not want the user to see those values. So for that, you use the hidden controls. Like supposingly you want you write it as input type hidden, and name you can give as the count, and the value that will go might be like 300. So whenever you saved it, and when you refresh it, you can see that there is no text box, or there is no control as the hidden over here. So it is hidden, but if you just click on it, and if you see the view page source, you can get a field over here as the hidden field. So in a particular page, you can see the hidden fields and the value in that if you just right click and view source. Otherwise, with the web page, you cannot see that what exactly you want, what exactly the hidden field is there. So so far you have seen the form tag, and that you have seen the label, the input boxes, the text areas, and the passwords, the radio buttons. These are the check boxes, these are the select or the drop downs that you can say. And after that, the option groups, how you can make the groups in your drop down. The various buttons will work on these forms mainly in your JavaScript, where we'll see the functionality, from where we'll deal the functionality of the home page or any of the page, that what will happen if you click on a particular button, the submit button, where the file should go, or if you click on any other button, what will happen. So thanks and have a nice day.